Meanwhile, sanctuary city policies were the focus of a House hearing yesterday, and the mother of an 18-year-old Loyola college student who was shot and killed last March by an allegedly illegal immigrant, pleading with lawmakers to come up with solutions. But common ground on the panel was very difficult to find.
Unfortunately, this hearing is, it's the fourth time in this committee that we've had a hearing on sanctuary cities, the fourth time. And there's many other things that we could be doing other than this.
When you send your kid to college, you should be worried about making sure they go to class, or hopefully that they have a nice roommate, or how to help them get a summer internship. Not worried that illegal immigrants are shooting them while they're out with their friends looking at the Northern Lights. So while some of my colleagues may not want to hear the truth, the same outrage you feel about Renee Good and Alex Preddy, you should feel about Sheridan Gorman and Laken Riley and every Angel family in this country.
I do feel that outrage.
You do not. Because if you did, you would not support sanctuary jurisdiction. Do you feel the outrage about Alex Preddy and Renee Good? You should be ashamed. You don't belong in this committee. You should get the hell out of here.
Sheridan Gorman's mother, Jessica, responding with very emotional testimony. Watch here.
Thanks for telling me without telling me that, you know, you're here, but you don't want to be. This is the fourth time you had angel families. Thanks for telling me you don't care. This cannot be buried under your slogans, your statistics or excuses, and this just can't stand. Explain why people here illegally matter more than your American citizens. Explain why sanctuary policies matter more than my Sheridan's life. I'm just asking you to choose us. We choose you. We choose you. Choose us. Why does my child matter less than an illegal immigrant? Why? Every day I wake up with unimaginable pain. Do you know what I wake up in the middle of the night and I think, did my daughter cry for me? She made it 40 feet. She made it 40 feet running for her life. Did she cry out for me? She died on that pavement all by herself, lonely, bleeding on that pavement, and I will never ever rest.
It's not easier even seeing it the second time. And joining us now is another angel mom, Tammy Nobles. Her daughter Kayla was killed in 2022, and Tammy, I understand that was an illegal immigrant from El Salvador. He had ties to MS-13, and I'm sorry for your unimaginable loss. Can you give us your take about the feelings on Capitol Hill that seem to want to just move on from these stories?
It's ridiculous. I have started this journey in 2022. I have been sharing Kayla's story to prevent this from happening. And it's the Democrats on the panel just say the same thing. I'm sorry for your loss, you know, and we're tired of being, well, I'm sorry you're tired of being there. It's going to continue to happen if you guys don't do anything, it will continue to happen, and we will continue having those meetings, and we will not be quiet and shut up about our children that were killed by illegal immigrants. We're not going to stop, and you're going to listen to us every single time if you want to or not.
Do you hear from anyone in elected office that has surprised you, that has come forward with either compassion or conviction or a willingness to change their opinion on this?
No, not from the Democrats at all. Kayla was murdered in Maryland, and Van Hollen's busy chasing an MS-13 gang member to El Salvador and having drinks with him. I haven't heard from him. I haven't heard from any Democrat official in Maryland.
Not one.
About not one at all. Not even Westmore, the governor, who's a hypocrite, because he wants to do community safety, but then you're sticking up for illegal immigrants.
How dangerous, in your opinion, obviously in your opinion, it's got to be very dangerous, but the MS-13 issue writ large, especially in Maryland, and we just had Jim Trusty on, he used to prosecute cases against MS-13 in that area. Has it gotten worse? Is it about the same? Do you know?
Well, under the current administration, Donald Trump and officials are trying to improve and get rid of these. ICE, is trying to get rid of these illegal immigrants. They're trying, and it's still a problem in Maryland. We have the Democrat officials that are fighting for these individuals, and they need to be all deported and taken out. You do not know who's an MS-13 gang member and who's not, because you would have never thought Walter was, her murderer was. He can act like a child and be in the community and act civil, but the next minute you turn your head, that's when his true colors come out.
Right.
So they can live in a community and be very, and hide.
In and amongst all the citizens. Like your daughter, Kayla, what a beautiful girl she was, and you were an amazing tribute to her. Thank you for coming on our show and keeping her story out there so that we can all keep it front of mind, especially as we think about policies going forward. Thank you.
Yeah. Thank you.
Take care. Be sure to like and subscribe for all the Fox News latest on YouTube and catch full shows streaming now on Fox One.